right. First of all, Happy New Year. I'm not even gonna lie. This year, I gotta work even harder than last year, bro. And last year was my most consistent year on YouTube anyway. But this year, gotta be even more. Okay? You know I had to double it. That TikTok shit right there, alright? Let's get into this topic. Alright. So this video came out recently, right? This woman claiming, that Drake flew her out. She made up this whole elaborate ass story. I'm not even gonna lie. This is some Jussie Smollett level of elaborate story, all right? Man, check this video out.
And I posted it on my Instagram story. It was a video of me inside a purple lingerie set. And I had tagged Drake inside my story, but I tagged him and I made it real small so nobody could know that I had tagged him in my story. So I did not know that he was gonna even seek it. I'm not even gonna lie. So he had texted me in vanish mode and was like, "What's your number?" with the heart eyes emoji. So I sent my number quick. So he called my phone, we chopped it up or whatever, and that's when he was like, he trying to see me, and I was like, I'm trying to see you too. So he had booked my flight for November 16th. Mind y'all, we texting, talking, all of that, November 13th. So fast forward, I got off the plane, he had sent a private out to get me, but before I went inside his house, they made me sign an NDA. So I can't really say too much, but I had looked at my NDA rules, so I know what I can and can't say. Last month, Drake had flew me.
You know what's crazy about this, bro? I just fully come to realize it's crazy the extent a lot of these women would go just to get Drake's attention, bro. Or Chris Brown, or, insert, celebrity name. It's crazy the extent that they would go to get these guys' attention, bro. To make up this whole elaborate ass story, which is not true, by the way. To make up this whole story, and let's just say the story was true. She went to that extent, to put on a whole lingerie set and tag Drake, to do all of that, it's kind of crazy to me. But here's the thing, and here's where you just poke a hole right in her damn story. This literally is the first time I've ever heard someone say they had to sign an NDA form, non-disclosure agreement. Pretty much whatever goes on in here, you can't talk about it, else you get sued for $1 billion or some shit like that, pretty much, But this is the first time I've ever heard someone say they had to sign one. Usually it's just implied, okay, Drake flew this girl out, or Drake was with this girl, the NDA is signed already. It's just implied, from third-party sources or whatever the case like that. From outside people looking in, it's just implied. We just figure, okay, we pretty much know you have to sign it. But my thing is that I just thought about it, it's not even in my notes. My thing is, if you had to sign the NDA, this whole elaborate video scheme that you just made, it wouldn't even have been made anyway. The whole reason for the NDA is that nothing can be revealed. Nothing at all. So even if this story was true, this whole story went against the NDA to begin with. You see what I'm saying? When you think about it a little bit more, this whole story went against the NDA to begin with. Let's continue. It gets crazier from here.
So when I get in the house, we just sitting on the couch, chilling, talking. He kept on rubbing on my stomach and kept on asking questions like, "Do you want kids?" And I'm like, "What you trying to say? If you want a baby mama, me just say that." He just kept on rubbing on my stomach, asking me, "Do I want kids?" I was like, "Yeah, I want one. I want a little boy." So we watch a movie, we drinking Casamigos, then y'all know Casamigos bring out the freak up. So y'all know we did what we did. I don't have to go in detail about that because it's self-explanatory. But he did not use protection, which was a little weird, but y'all know I'm just going with the flow.
Okay, that's another thing right there where I'm like, okay, you just poke a hole in your whole damn argument. Okay, hole. Oh my God. About to be a rapper. No, I'm just joking about that. But you just poke a hole in your whole damn argument. You mean to tell me Drake, the same one that put hot sauce in his condom earlier in the year, You already know. If you don't know, I mean, come on, get into it. I think I did a video on it too. Make sure y'all go check that out. But you know, the same guy that put hot sauce in his damn condom is gonna fly you out, take you to his house, have adult intercourse with you with no condom? You think that man is stupid? You think he about to take that chance? You're not even gonna get the chance. You know what I'm saying? That right there, you lost me there, sis. I'm not even gonna lie. I know I've saw other people, you know, commenting about this video and they're talking about, oh no, Drake wouldn't be rubbing on her stomach and all of that, you know, lover boy shit. And I'm like, you know what? That right there, that fact of the story right there isn't what disqualified it for me. Because Drake, I mean, come on. If we being real, Drake does give off the vibe that he would be the type to do that shit. I wouldn't say he's gonna be asking her about no child or no shit like that, but he does give off the type that would like to cuddle and shit like I mean, come on. And there's nothing wrong with that though. Trust me, I'll grab my girl and we cuddle. I don't mind that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But that fact of the story right there didn't disqualify it for me. It's the you had to sign an NDA, which is never outright said. It's just implied. And then he didn't use a condom. I don't believe that, sis. Okay, I don't believe that. All right, let's check out this last video, man. I'm telling you, it gets crazier.
He seen me recording him. He slapped my phone out my hand. I'm not even gonna lie. I got a little scared because that slap was aggressive. But after he had slapped the phone out my hand, he was like, "You gotta go." I was like, just because I recorded you, really? But I had posted the video on my Instagram. All the receipts is on my Instagram, so I don't got time for y'all to be like, I'm lying and all of that, because what I have to lie for? As he seen me record.
What you have to lie for? You you feel the need to lie for the clout, because you lied anyway. But here's another thing. You just poke another hole in your whole damn argument. Whole, you know. But if you had to sign an NDA, in what world would an NDA be signed and there's no clause in it that's, you know, against recording? In what world would you think you would be allowed to go into his house, have adult relations with him, and then record him? Like, what do you think this is? I mean, but that's if the story was true to begin with. You know, I'm just making any type of argument I can against it. You signed an NDA, quote unquote. Why the hell would you think you'd be allowed to record anything? What would make you think you'd be allowed to record this shit? But let's just say the story was real. You see how people just ruin their opportunities, ruin their damn chances? Why you feel the need that you gotta record it to begin with? When me and Ruby Rose, you know, when we doing our thing, there's no recording going on. Why, like, y'all just ruin your opportunities, bro. Like, let's just say the story was true. You would have ruined any chances of it happening again. Gotta record everything, bro. Just live in the moment sometime. You know, document the shit afterwards and save it for your own archive. You don't gotta record everything. You're just ruining the opportunity. Like recently, Lil Wayne fired his private chef because she kept recording everywhere they was going and shit like that in his private jet and shit. Like, you just ruining your own opportunities. Opportunities that people would love to have. You just ruin it just because you want to record, just because you want to show off for your Snapchat, show off for your close friends on your Instagram and shit like that. Drake responded to this shit, and I'm not gonna lie, I love the fact that he responded. He says, "Never met, never spoke, never flew." That's Drake right there, bro. I hope people start doing more with the one life we are giving. Shit is sad out here. I mean, I completely agree. And it's exactly what I said. The length that some of these women would go to make up a false story, a false narrative about Drake, Chris Brown, etc. It's kind of crazy to me, man. If you asking me personally, it's kind of crazy. I don't know, man. Honestly, my main question about this is, did you believe this at first? Honestly, I was 50-50 on it. Because I'm like, But then, yeah, if Drake was to fly a girl out, that NDA would be signed anyway, and we would have never even heard about this shit to begin with. So that's why I was 50-50. I'm like, But let me know what you think. Let me know if you believed her to begin with, okay? I was 50-50 on it anyway. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. More videos coming soon, man.